Start with Bob Schron.
Hi, Coach. A tough loss. Thank you, Brandon. Tyrese and De'Aaron obviously are really tough, but was this a game where you're forced to play so many different combinations, maybe not as connected defensively as you may have needed to be in a tough game like this?
Oh, hold on, Coach. You're muted.
All right. About that, Brian left me in charge of technology. Bob, they're a good team. They don't get the attention, the same attention as some of the teams out here, but they're playing great basketball. They have a lot of weapons. They're hard to guard. Obviously, I thought we had a lot of guys that came in and gave us what they had, and I credit them for that. I just told the team, I've been around a lot of, losses and wins. I hope that I'm consistent in calling it how I see it, regardless of results. And I thought our guys gave good effort. And, we struggled to get stops late, but the last two quarters, they made a lot of tough plays too. And De'Aaron Fox and Haliburton are a handful. Haliburton makes plays in every game I've watched in critical moments, and he continued to make them tonight. He's an excellent young player.
Gary Washburn.
Hey, Brad, how did the kind of the decision-making come with point guard? I know you went with Tremont for most of the second half and went back to Jeff late. How do you think they fared in running the team?
They did fine. I mean, they're put in a tough position because they're not playing as many minutes as usual. But, I thought that they, did a good job getting us into stuff. Obviously struggled from the field, but, I thought that's just part of the game when you're playing the point. They got their hands on some balls. They were active. But, obviously we were down some guys, but at the same time, I trust that the guys in here will be ready to roll and perform their task as well as they can. And I thought a lot of our guys gave us a lot of good things. I really did. I thought Rob was good off the bench today. Thought Shemi did some good things. I just thought we got a little bit of everything from those guys. We just didn't have enough as a team to win.
John Corrales.
Brad, Tristan Thompson was playing well early, and then you didn't go back to him. Was that a matchup thing, or is that a minutes restriction?
Yeah, it was. They were small most of that time. I thought Rob was playing well in his stint, John. He was giving us a lot at the rim. They were spreading us out more, and so it was just a decision to go back with Theis at the end of the game, who made some good plays at the end of the game. But we have three very solid, good players at that spot. And so there's going to be decisions to make each time. But I thought the double big lineup when they were double big was pretty effective tonight.
Mark D'Amico.
Hey, Coach, a follow-up on Tristan. It just seems like he is starting to really understand where to be, when to be there, how to play off of this new team. What have you seen in terms of the way that he is starting to really understand everything you guys are trying to accomplish on a nightly basis?
Yeah, I think the last two nights have been his two best games, and that's really encouraging, not just from the scoring standpoint, but just, he's doing a lot of things. He's active on the glass. He's done a good job.
Final question for Coach Matt Valtor.
Coach, it looked like Tremont had a lot of confidence out there despite not having played a lot. Were you happy with his shot selection, or is that something that he still has to get a feel for as in games that he plays those kind of minutes?
I'll comment on those as a team. I think as a team, we all need to improve generally, but I thought that, there were a couple that, probably trying to get your rhythm, but then he started attacking late, did a good job on the floater that he made. did a good job making a couple wraparound passes for others and did a good job organizing us. But as a team, that's something that we just have to continue to work through. And it's hard because you're trying to get good shots against NBA teams. And this team in particular has really improved its defense over the last couple of weeks that we played against. And they've got, long, good defenders at the point when you talk about Joseph, Fox, and Haliburton.
All right, we'll wrap it up right there. Thanks, Coach.